Hello. So this is gonna be another video. It's gonna be on Farm Sim. So first, let me show you the place. So road, pull into this area. Do not mind those signs. On here, this is where the trucks will be parked. And this is gonna be the shop for the trucks. Gonna be some storage to hold them. And this is the work pickup for this building. No. While I was off camera, went around, called around, look at marketplace like that, and like eBay and stuff, and I found multiple trucks that are for sale. Some I'm doing is going to be picking all of these trucks up. We're going to be hauling these on. I'm going to be using this 50-foot trailer. It's only going to be able to hold for like maybe like a few at a time, but using is my F53D. This first truck is right here. It's gonna be our first truck, which is gonna be a Kenworth. And it shut off on me. Cool. It finally turned on. Camera is gonna be, it looks really kind of old Kenworth. So yeah, just gonna drive this onto the driveway. Every vehicle that we're gonna be getting, I'm gonna be putting into the shop. Making sure everything works correctly. Obviously. So yeah, I'll only be able to haul one truck at a time. More than likely, so I might be able to actually get two of them on there. I should get a second on there. You can see it squatting there. You can see the sucker squatting. She's just squatting, that's for sure. But I mean, it should hold up. Of course, I forgot that I got a 50-foot trailer. It's gonna be very hard to turn. Don't mind that. What to do? Let me get over this. Well, nice. Okay. Hang on, guys. Let's go ahead and bring this thing up this way. Our second truck should be up somewhere this way. That does not run very well. Should be able to get it, and then should be able to start it. But won't run for very long. So I'm gonna try and get this. So it's gonna be our second Kenworth. Gonna be a 850 Kenworth, FS19 plates, the Empire State. You shut up. So it's gonna be a day cab. So it did actually start. Let's go try. Actually, hang on. I'll move my truck so people aren't honking at me too much more. Because people hate when probably should have gone with a dually if they got a bit. Not single, actually. So I'm just gonna pull this kind of worth out into the road. Have it up onto the trailer. This right end is gonna just be hanging up a bit. That's just because of how big this truck is. This truck probably will fall off actually. Okay. Don't anticipate how big these tires are. Okay. Once I do this right here, try to pull plate run when I get back. So all I can use bring one to my pickup, put this in the back. So let's strap her down, like so. We're gonna go ahead and try to run around. Or at least try. There we go. Cool. So we got turned around. So I would bring this thing over to, or back to the dealership, or our dealership. And just gonna chip right up there. Oh god, it's very slidey. And we were pulling up to the shop. We can get up here. Still sitting there, nice. Not too bad. Put ramps down. We can grab the semi. So this is gonna be a Kenworth, our first Kenworth. First truck also. Install this truck into the shop. 680 horsepower around there. This kind of is just quite big. Let's find out at least. Front end is kind of big. But, so now we're gonna go ahead to go and get that one broken down on some real quick. Other trucks, they should work okay. They should drive here. So I'll probably just get a ride over here. We'll ride back over there more likely. That's gonna be that. I'm going past you, Mr. Carter. And my phone might die soon, so if the video randomly is cut off, that is why. Like I said, if phone cuts off, then that's why. Started, that's a miracle. And actually, the ambers actually work, which is surprising. Best one I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go first person. Let's try this. It's probably gonna be good. I should have to go a bit more. Yep, that's gonna be okay. So, head to this trailer, back with these ramps back up. And I can tell this is going to be our second semi, also known as a second Kenworth. After this, we're going to be picking up 2 Peterbilts. Both those, I believe, should run, but they're kind of old and they have not. They've been sitting in a barn for a little while, so they might run a little. Might not run too good, but at least they're on. First Kenworth, which is in the shop right now, they're actually running pretty good. Actually running fine. But the one I have in my trailer right now, it does not run at all. So let's go ahead and put the rinse on. Cool. Never mind. Wrong button. There, check all the way down. Should be down. Yep. So. So the Kenworth actually started. So it's kind of surprising because the same was just got to me. This thing was gonna probably barely start for me when I first got to earlier. So that is quite surprising to me. So these trucks later on probably go into the shop with a fixing area. Just right in here, as you can see, this is where we will put prime the trucks that are done. That are done getting fixed will be in here. One that need fix will be in here. This will have these separated. Cool. Fix and non-fix shots can be separated. Make sure it's that closed up all the way. So now we're going to bring this trailer and truck just over here, park here. I'm going to cut the video to when I get to the third truck. Okay, so I'm back. So the third truck gonna be our first Peterbilt. That's pretty nice actually. It's probably either a 79 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not for sure what what this is called. So I just guessed. So don't blame me for that. It's gonna be a good sized sleeper actually. Gonna be just two. It's gonna see the thing first up. Alright, shut off. That is quite weird. Let's just back on. This Peterbilt actually is really nice. I thought that it was sitting in a barn for like 10 years. I think it actually works perfectly fine. Do not driving. I'm not regret driving at all. So do not mind that whatsoever. So we're already pulling the driver of the shot. This actually might go onto the lot pretty quickly. It's just because this thing is running quite well. We're gonna change. So every single truck that we get here, we're gonna change the fluids out, make sure the parts look good and are working. And if any of them look like they might need fixed, we should probably change whatever. Then we will change that. If we paint looks like it needs changed, or we'll get it rusted out, something like that, change that. Or for the color look better, we think, change it as well. So yeah. So we have over here we have 2 Kenworths. They're pretty nice. Right here we have a Peterbilt. So I'm gonna get a second one. I'll go ahead back to you when we get to that. So here we are. This is the 4th truck, also known as the second Peterbilt. It's gonna be a new one, as you can see. A newer one. Interior actually ain't that bad, but So this is gonna be as well a sleeper. So both Peters are sleepers. So this one also has third wheel. So let's shut this bad boy up. It's not one to start actually. Letting the lights work, but I don't want to start very well. Going to a sparking brake. Just gonna back out of here, I guess. If I can get start. And drive, I mean. It seems like it drives okay. Just not very well. So I don't want it to go very fast at all. So the max speed is gonna be 40 on this thing right now. I'm trying not to go full blown. With 41, 42, 43, 45. Maybe just needed a wake up call. Continue. Right, if it's just gonna slow this bad boy down. We can try and make it into the drive of the place. This Peter, I trying to run a bit better now, but it's not at its full potential, I don't think. I really think it's at its full potential, like I said. Okay, so what was up? Like I was saying earlier, we had 2 Kenworths and Peterbilt. Now we have 2 Peterbilts and 2 Kenworths. So I have 2 of each, 2 Peters, 2 Kens, 2 Kens and 2 Peters. This one is the only one that has a light bar on it, right there. This one don't, but perfect credit for all this. We're just right here. This Peter right here. Technically, this is a Phoenix, TLX Phoenix, but we don't have anything that is actually a Peterbilt or Kenworth. So I'm resembling these going to be Kenworths because of the square lights, and the little star of Kenworths has square lights, just like that one. And this one has square lights as well. This one looks a bit better, I personally think. It's a bit better. So this is going to be the Peterbilt. So here, the newer Peterbilt and the little ones has 2 lights, signal. This one, 2 light signal, top. It's that Kenworth. I chose these 2 because of black lights, but mainly this one for Kenworth because it has 2 box lights and a signal. So, okay, so so those are Kenworths. Peters is headlight, signal, headlight signals was what it should be if it was an actual Peter. This is not an actual Peter, so it's not. But I'm using this, and this is Peter, Kenworth, Peter. This is actually pretty close to a Peter, actually. It's actually pretty close, just because of the 2 lights and signal, because of the shape of that. So, next vid is probably going to be getting 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 of these vehicles fixed up. Also, next video we'll probably be getting a new pickup, or another one. Sorry. So this is right in here. Was gonna be how to hold finished trucks that need to be taken out, or whatever. Be taken out and put into here. An owner can go in, whatever. I charge them, but I'm just gonna use this prep for trailer storage. Or trucks or work trucks just like this. So, I'm done. Let's go ahead and park the trailer just right over here. this little black thing right here. Just know it's there, but I can't rid of that because that is part of the thing that's holding the phone up for this video. So, can't really do anything about that as of right now. If you guys see that, I'm sorry about that, but that is just why I cannot get rid of that. Trust me if you want to, but I cannot. So that is why that's like that. This 50 foot actually surprisingly fits in here. So I'll take this out. There we go. Prop the tailgate, pull forward, put the tailgate in. There we go. So there we go. Park the truck just inside here. The truck will be used more likely to go get parts or to get the semis that are smaller, or pickups, the vehicles. So what we'll be doing is protecting again normal vehicles as well at some point, like pickups I should say. We'll be getting pickups in pretty soon, so that's gonna be nice. Pickups in, but it's gonna be the end. Like I said, next video is gonna be looking at these vehicles, making sure they all work right, correctly, look good enough. They're gonna be putting over here on the shelf spaces. So over here where trucks will be put at. Now there's this part here for a certain kind of truck. So here's a certain truck. So up here, there's probably gonna be a Peter and Kenworth, or two Kenworths, two Peters. Same thing here, one Peter on Kenworth, or two Peters, two Kenworths. Well, I'm making them over there as well.